Hi friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with C6 Stitch, and today is Sunday, February 19th, 2023. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I'm so glad that you are stopping by to spend part of your day or evening with me. Welcome everyone. I am filming on Sunday. If you are not on Facebook, I made an announcement on Facebook. I filmed the 2023 Shop With Me Nashville Market yesterday. Somehow that video ended up being 4.5 hours long. I don't know how. I genuinely thought it was going to be a shorter video than my other Shop With Me's because Garan is not pre-ordering fabrics this year. There will be fabric at market, but they're not pre-ordering fabrics this year. They're just going to pick up what they can at market and then post it on their website after they return. So I thought, oh, there won't be fabric. This will be a shorter video. I think in the past, those videos have been 3, maybe 3.5 hours. Somehow it is 4.5 hours long. I don't know if I just talk too much or if, which is possible, or if there's just that many more charts and designers and all that. But anyway, it was a blast. It was so much fun. I was worn out from talking yesterday, and then my computer was having trouble because it was telling me that, like, it's full. My computer is full. And so it took forever to upload because I export it first and then I upload it, and it literally took, I don't know, I started exporting it at 2 p.m. It finally finished exporting at around, I don't know, 8 or 9 p.m. And then I uploaded it starting at like 11, and I went to bed. I got up this morning at 9 and it was 88% done uploaded. So, it just finished uploading. I think it's still running some checks or whatever, but it should be viewable. So I have posted it in Facebook, but you'll see it on my channel as well. I'm super excited. It is 4.5 hours long. So take your time, but don't take too much time because the deadline to submit pre-orders to Garan, if you're going to order your pre-orders from Garan, is next Saturday, February 25th. So maybe like watch an hour each day if you can, leading up to the 25th. I have my list. Oh, I left it downstairs, I think, but I have my list. I'm going through it. I'm checking it twice, and I will be ready to submit. Of course, as soon as I went back on their website last night after filming, and there were, because designers are still sending in their things. So that's why I do it so as close to the deadline as I can. Because it's, the designers will continually be sending them things. So there was already some new cute things, that was listed just in the time that I filmed my video to last night. So anyway, I hope you enjoy that. Let me know if you watched the whole thing. Like, I am not expecting people to watch the whole thing, but let me know. It was super fun to do, even if people don't want to watch the whole thing, which I get. It is a very long video. But it was really fun. So many great things, and I can't wait to show you what I end up getting. So the way I do, and I mentioned this in the video too, but the way I shop, I do this when I online shop. I do this with like Market and all that. But the way I do it is I write down everything I want, and then I kind of take away or say, oh, I'll get this later, right? Because a lot of these releases are things that will be around for a while. It's not like they're just going to, some are exclusive to Market, but they're going to be around, so we can always get them later. So that's kind of how I do it. I see my hair is being funny, but it's felt like a whirlwind of a weekend already. But I hope you enjoy that. Otherwise, my week has been pretty, things are busy with the semester and teaching 4 classes and all that, but everything is good. I keep wanting a snow day. We keep coming like really close to having a snow day, but then it's just a little bit too warm. And so the snow doesn't really stick around. But there's another event maybe happening this week. So we don't get a lot of snow here. And when we do, the city tends to shut down. And also, I live up a hill and I work up a hill, a different hill. So like, in order for me to get out of my house, I have to drive down a pretty steep hill. And then I have to drive up a pretty steep hill to get to work. So we all could use a snow day. So I'm hoping, I don't know if it will happen, but we're hoping. But yeah, other than that, and that's been my week. I'm trying to think what else is going on, but it's just mostly work. We're just in the crux of the semester right now, right? It's February. It's students are sick. I think I said that last week. There's still a lot of them are just, there's just stuff going around on campus. Knock on wood, I have not gotten it yet. I think my allergies are starting to bug me, but anyway, that's it. Let's get to the stitching. Okay, so this one might be a shorter video because I don't have a ton to show you, but you have plenty to watch otherwise. Okay, I had 2 new starts this week. So let me show you. Whoops. You would think I knew how to do this. Wait, okay, here we go. Whew. Okay, so this is a bag. Look at this. This is what I have Jan Hicks Carolyn's balloons in because it's perfect. This is from Gamma's Treasures. Here, I'll show you the card on Etsy. Her bags are really great too. So Gamma's Treasure Shop on Etsy. They're beautiful bags. And so they are the vinyl front bags. And this I thought was the perfect bag for Carolyn Balloons for that series by my dear friend Jan Hicks of Jan Hicks Creates. So I started winter. So this is what it will look like. I think it's so pretty. I love those colors. And I just worked on it, I think, just one day. My goal is to finish this one by the end of March. And I think I'm missing some colors. Oh, that's right. That's okay. So this is where I got to. This is on Shark Fin by Fortnite Fabrics. This is the same fabric that I used for autumn, the autumn balloons. Now, you can't really see. You can just barely see. There's some snowflakes, and there's a lot of snowflakes throughout. Those match my fabric pretty. Even in person, you can kind of see the texture of it, but you can't really see the color. So I'm going to switch the color to like maybe a light blue. I pulled some options like maybe this for the snowflakes so they'll stand out. Here's another one that I really like too. This one is 3756 DMC. So it's like a super light blue. The other one that I just showed you was 775 DMC, so that's a little, there we go, a little more blue. So we'll see which one I do, but it's just because the fabric is so light, so those don't really show up. And I think I'm missing some DMC colors that I thought I had that I need to get to continue on with. I mean, I have plenty to move forward, but like I can't do the fill-in in here until I I don't know, there's like 1 or 2 colors that I'm missing somehow. Anyway, and then that's my needle minder from Mad for Minders because it needs to all go together. So that's where I got. I just worked on this one day so far, but I'm going to be working on it a lot more this month and a lot next month because I would like to get it done because the spring one is coming out at market, and so I need to do the spring one as well, and then we'll have summer left. So that is Carolyn's Balloons Winter. So that one is available now. And then I had another new start. Oh, I did that. Okay. And this is in a bag by Crafty Corey. My friend Corey. Again, vinyl front. This is what this looks like. I thought it was so pretty. And I don't know if you can tell, but this is fabric, so it's not actually stitched, but it looks like it's cross-stitched, which I think is so pretty. And then she always has these really pretty zipper pulls on them, which I think are gorgeous. You could get these at Acorns and Threads. Okay, just look at these colors. Oh, you don't even know what chart it is yet, but tell me how beautiful these colors are. Oh, I just love them. Okay, so this is Camberley Sampler by Rosewood Manor. It looks like this. It is gorgeous. I just love the pinks in this. I started in the upper left, right up here. So, and then I think I started down on this flower. So I'm trying to like see how to count. It's quite a distance from there to count. I know Lynette is also starting this, and she started over here, which was smart because then you get the borders in. So I started this with Tina from Tina Stitches, Robin from Bird's Eye Stitches, Lynette from Hexagon and Stitches. And I don't know, I think there's others. Like, we started it on Valentine's Day, and I worked on it for 3 days, and this is where I got to. So I got, this motif is done, and then I started on this one down here. This is on a 32 count Silver Moon Lugana by, I don't know who it's by actually. Silver Moon Lugana. I really, really like, there, way better. Okay. I really like this fabric. I'm stitching my long dogs on the same fabric. I think it's a really great fabric. Those colors, just, it's a lot, like a lot of her, this is Rosewood Manor, a lot of her stuff has a lot of color changes in it, like the Quakers, a lot of color changes, but boy, it sure has a huge impact. So that is where I'm at on Kimberly Sampler. I don't know when I'm going to pull this one back out, but I am happy I got, 3 days on it. I love it. I think the colors are just absolutely beautiful. Next up, I have, look at my winter montage. This is, in case you haven't seen this yet, winter montage. This is artwork is by Janet Stever. It is charted by Pain Free Crafts. I'm stitching this with, Stitching Mommy. EJ is doing the Janlink kit, so it looks the same. It's just a little bit different. I'm doing the full coverage version, and I'm just right up here in this first block. And my goal on this one is to work on it every Sunday for Seasonal Sunday, which I think Sarah from Stitching Mommy kind of coined that term, Seasonal Sunday. There's cat hair all over it. But anyway, so I work on this on Sundays. I started it in January, and this is where I got to this time. So this, I got 363 stitches on it last Sunday, and I am now at 1.33% done. Yeah. So I carried down, so this is quite filled in now. A lot of this border is kind of starting to be filled in. I want to fill in this little section over here, kind of carry it over here, and then work wet back up. So this will be another leaf in here. So that's what I would like to do. Today, I guess I'll be working on it. But this is where we're at. So yeah, in total, 1.33% done. I love it. I love working on it. EJ's super far on hers, and I feel like Stitching Mommy too is super far on hers. And, I'm just kind of trucking along, getting my 300 or so stitches in each Sunday. I'm going to work on this through March, so every Sunday in March as well. And we'll see where we get to. But I love it. And then in April, we'll switch over to the spring one, which has already been started. So love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that is where we're at with winter montage. Hopefully you're not tired of seeing it, because I know I show it every single week. I think it's fun. Okay. And then the last thing I have to show you, well, not totally the last thing to show you, but the last thing I worked on was lovebirds. I'm so close to a finish. I don't even need to show you the what it's going to look like, so you can tell what it looks like. So I worked a lot on lovebirds. I'm going to try to finish it this week. I think it'll be done. So this is where we're at right now. All I have left to do is, so you see this motif here, is replicate that over here. And you can see I started on that. And there's a little bit of back stitching, not very much, just a few pieces here and there, and then it will be done. I just ran out of steam because yesterday I finished this met up, which is amazing. I did this part of the bird, and then I started on this motif, but I just kind of ran out of steam. So this is where we're at. This is on a 32 count Cabernet. No, 28 count Cabernet. And I'm just stitching it in DMC Blanc. And I am railroading my stitches. I love it. I think it's beautiful. And I'm super excited that it's so close to being done. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Pull out the magazine to show you which issue it's in. Okay, hold on. All right, so you saw that. There we go. It is in the February 2021 issue of Just Cross Stitch. This is what the cover looks like. I'm covering up my address on there. So that's what that looks like. And yeah, I love it. I think it's a really fun stitch. It is a lot of counting. I mean, you know, you're you know, with the white, you know, there's a lot of counting in it, but I think it works, and I think it's beautiful, and I love it. And I'll have plenty of fabric left over to stitch something else on it at some other time, but that is Lovebirds. This counted, so I did this for 25/7, a 25/7 piece, and then I also did this for for the Magazine Monthly Challenge group on Facebook. For the February, the theme was beach and the cross stick was wave, and I used Lovebirds for all of it. So this week I finished the V. V for, what was V? Love. I think love, the V in love. And then the E in wave for eager to finish, because I'm eager to finish it. So that is what I stitched on this week, and I'm super excited because I am going to have a finish. And that one is on my Year of Whips to finish as well. So that will be number 2 to finish. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, haul. I have just a little bit of haul. Just a few things that came in real quick. I got my February 2023 issue of the World of Cross Stitching. You can see I have a few things marked. I'll do a flip through of this. It's not going to be today though. I'm a little tired out, and I have to record a lecture for class as well. So maybe next week I'll do a flip through of this one, but this came in. I ordered off of Stash Unload. Somebody was selling this, which I'm super excited. This is Little House Needleworks Traveling Stitcher. And I think this is part of a kit or something. I know that Shelia from Sunshine Stitchers finished this, and I loved it. But I don't think it's like available just to, I don't think. But somebody was selling it, so I got it, which I'm thrilled about. It says, wherever I go, whatever I do, I'm never alone. My stitching comes to. So I'm so thrilled to have this. And then I picked up this Blackbird Designs, Strawberry Fields Forever, because they have the Magical Mystery Tour. And I'm kind of collecting some of them, not all of them. But so I bought this, and then I realized I already have this one. So this one will be a giveaway at some point because I already have it. But I got that from Stash Unload. And then Gary and Ronnie showed in their Flosstube this week, you know, kind of their new releases and everything that's back in the shop. I completely forgot. They showed this and I was like, oh, I need to get that. I completely forgot that I had pre-ordered it because they sent me an invoice. I was like, what's this invoice for? And they're like, hey, we think it's for the Bella Filipina. It is. Bella Filipina. It is Holly Berry Pixie. She is gorgeous. I love her so much. So I have her. So I love that. And that's all I got for now. That's all I have. Okay. For haul. Okay, giveaway for Winter Birds. So I spontaneously decided to give this away last week. So the winner of this is Deb Neal. Deb, congratulations. I should have your address, I think, but I don't think I do. I know that sentence made sense. I feel like I should have your address. I don't think I have your address. So if you can email me at czukstitch@gmail.com, I will get this sent out hopefully this week to you. Winter Birds, Deb, please email me your address. So congratulations. So no giveaways. I'm not going to run another giveaway today. But let's do plans. So again, the shop with me is up. You just want to make sure that you meet the deadline to get your pre-orders into Garan, which again, that deadline is February 25th, next Saturday. My goals for this week, what I'm going to work on, I'm going to finish Lovebirds. I'm going to work on my winter montage. And then because Lovebirds will be done, Lovebirds was my 25/7 piece for this month. I think that for the last, we have another week and a few days left of the month. So I think for the rest of the month for 25/7, I'm going to work on Easter Cross, my second one. So last week I showed the first one that I finished. So this is where I'm at on the second one. Because I would like to, I don't know that I will finish it this month. Maybe. It might be a possibility. But definitely next month I want to finish the second one because I want to get them FFO'd, because they will be gifts. So I'm going to work on that. That will be my new 25/7 piece. And then I'm going to spend a little bit of time on Summer Quakers by Rosewood Manor this week. Because my goal is, so I have 2 more Quakers left to finish. I finished 2. Summer Quakers and Winter Quakers I have left to do. So my goal is to finish both of them this year, which is, those are the like kind of my stretch goals for the year of whips. But this is what it will look like. This one is so pretty. And I haven't pulled it out yet this year. So let's take a look at where we're at. So I think I'm on page 4, maybe 5. So you'll see this coming out. Again, I'll be doing maybe a 4-day rotation on this each month until I get it done. Maybe bump it up a bit. I'm going to try to finish this one by around mid-year, June or July. Is my goal to finish this one. And then I can spend the second half of the year finishing up Winter Quakers. And then they will both be done by the end of the year. I still have not framed Autumn. I still have that here, waiting to be framed. But this is where we're at. I love this. I love the colors. Oh, and this is the one where, is this one? Yeah. So they have this alphabet down here. And I am keeping that off because none of the other ones have an alphabet on it. So mine's actually going to be a little bit shorter. So you can see I'm right here and kind of moving across. So we're getting there. I just need to spend time on it. Isn't it funny how like they don't finish themselves? Like you actually have to work on them. Amazing, like how that happens. So that's what I'm gonna work on this coming week, and then next week I should be back on Saturday next week. But I'm excited because next week is the last Saturday of February, which means March plans, which I'm super excited to share with you as well. Again, I am behind on comments, but I am slowly working my way through, so I apologize if I haven't replied to your comment. I do love and appreciate your comments, and so I'm just kind of reading through them as I can. But I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy the shop with me, and I'm so curious to hear what you got, or will be pre-ordering, I guess I should say. And I will see you next Saturday. Have a great week. Bye.